Good morning, Wednesday morning. Today we read Luke 8:49 through 56, kind of the rest of the story. While Jesus was still speaking, someone from the ruler's house came and said, "Your daughter's dead. Do not trouble the teacher anymore." But Jesus, on hearing this, answered him, "Do not fear, only believe, and she will be well." When he came to the house, he allowed no one to enter with him except Peter and John and James and the father and mother of the child. And all were weeping and mourning for her, but he said, "Do not weep, for she's not dead, but sleeping." They laughed at him, knowing that she was dead. But taking her by the hand, he called, saying, "Child, arise." And her spirit returned, and she got up at once. And he directed that something should be given to her to eat. And her parents were amazed, but he charged him to tell no one what had happened. So, Jesus goes and raises the dead daughter of Jairus, the ruler of the synagogue, and then says, "Don't tell anybody, about this." Of course they're going to tell people, everybody knew that his daughter was dead. The mourners were already gathered there. The mourners are out front making a big deal. She's dead, and they're just, doing their mourning thing that they do, and everybody is part of this. So everybody is aware that this girl has died. So for Jesus to say, "Well, don't tell anybody what I did," it's like, come on, Jesus. We all know she's dead. He tries to keep his identity kind of a secret, just kind of quiet, because he doesn't want to be arrested. He doesn't want the crowds to, gather around so much that he can't get anything done. And, he just wants a little peace now and then. And don't tell everybody about me. Of course they're going to tell people. People are going to say, "Wait a minute, that's the girl who died. How is she walking around?" The people know when somebody has died. The mourners have gathered, so she's been dead for, a little while. Now, they also did not have all the medicine and the equipment and the hospitals and things that we have. So they couldn't measure stuff. They just, someone stops breathing or something, they can't measure it with their eyes and their hands, then she must be dead. So it's possible that she was in some deep kind of state, and Jesus pulls her out of it. It's possible that she's not what we would call clinically dead, but we just have to take it and say, she was dead and Jesus raised her. She certainly would have died had Jesus not been there, even if she weren't already dead. So just leave it there. He raises her from the dead. He raises people from the dead. He raises a few people from the dead in the Gospels. He raises all of us from the dead, sort of metaphorically, spiritually. We're given new life, and we're raised out of our old life. So there's a lot there that you can play with, and you can think about, and you can let it feed you in a way. We're raised from the dead, all of us. And so I heard a guy say one time, I don't know why people have all these opinions in the church, because dead people don't have opinions. Because we're dead in our baptism. We died with Christ and we're dead. And yet he raises us from the dead. And so we come alive and we don't have opinions anymore. We just have praise for God. And that's really what we're here for. So ponder all that today. Have a great Wednesday, and we will see you bright and early Thursday morning. Bye-bye.